Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. Over the last couple of weeks, I have picked up a few goodies from both the Disney parks as well as a couple of online places that I thought that I would share with you before I go ahead and I start putting them where they need to be, and if it happens to be pins, maybe on a pin board, hint, hint. But I thought that I would share those with you before I go ahead and I do any of that. But before we jump into all of that, just a quick reminder, for the month of October, we are doing a giveaway. You have to be a subscriber, so please hit that subscribe button. And if you're a new subscriber in the month of October, you're gonna get 3 entries into our drawing for a box of mystery goodies. Existing subscribers, you get 1 entry every single month just because we wanna say thank you. And then you get additional entries for each, not for each comment, but you get additional entries for commenting on any of the videos that we upload over the course of the month. So hopefully you will participate, hit subscribe, and come along with us on our crazy Disney journey. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the things that I did pick up for myself over the last couple of weeks. In addition to all that Skyliner merch, I also picked up quite a few other goodies, and this is one that I did not get at the Walt Disney World parks, but I did purchase this from a seller online because Halloween is coming up and I am going to try my hand at my very first pin board. I've never really done an official pin board before, and I thought Halloween is the perfect time maybe to start that, and these were just too cute to pass up. I believe that I ended up winning, I don't remember if this one was an auction or if it was like make an offer and it was accepted, but I know I spent right around $8 on this pack of 4 pins. And these are coming from, let me see if I can read that correctly. I believe that that is Hong Kong Disneyland. You've got your Zootopia characters there, but for me, it's all about the Baymax. It's all about Baymax. They're dressed up for Halloween in his top hat and his cloak and looking very debonair, because you all know how much I love anything Baymax. So for me, that was the pin that kind of triggered, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get that. But the rest of them are just too cute as well. And again, I'll show you one more look there. Now, the seller did indicate that these do not glow in the dark, so I would imagine that maybe they're not entirely authentic, but the truth of the matter is I have no intention of trading these out ever. So I guess I don't necessarily need them to be as authentic as others might be. I can't think of any other reason why they wouldn't glow in the dark other than maybe that, but I really don't care. It's got a Baymax pin and I'm gonna be happy, and these will be on my pin board for Halloween. So that will be fun to do. Now, some of the other items that we picked up, I'm gonna save the absolute best one for last. It's amazing. It's really awesome. It's something I'd been looking for and looking for. No, I can't even say looking for. Thinking about is probably the better way to say that. Sorry, my cat is sitting right here with me, and I've been petting her, and now I feel like I have like some of her hair all over me. So I've been thinking about it, but I have a hard time purchasing things unless they're at the outlets, unless it's perfect. And to be quite honest, Masha, what are you doing? Hi, baby. To be quite honest, this item is perfect. So I will save it for last. But let's take a look at some of the others. And I think Maja's over here because she sees the very first thing in the bag, and this is hers. So my daughter has been begging me to get a dog harness for Miss Maja, just because she's such a cute little dog. And these are so adorable. And originally we thought about getting this for Iris, but my dog Iris does not like this at all. But little Miss Maja, she does. It is so cute. So cute. Do you want me to put that on? Want me to put that on you? Did you want me to? Okay. Yeah, she does like her little harness here. So we'll put that on her, and then I'll kind of show you. Let's see. See if I'm doing it right. I don't even know if I am doing it right. Come here, baby. No, you don't want to? Okay. All right, well, let's just see. Oh, now Iris is coming over as well. Okay. All right, come here. Miss Iris, we're trying to show Maja in her cute little costume. Come here, baby. Oh, Maja. Okay, so everybody can see just how adorable she looks. Hello, Iris. Yes, hello. I will just kind of hold her up so that you can see that. She came right over like she wanted me to put that on her, but I'll take this off of her in a second. Oh, goodness. So this has already been used a few times for, okay, Iris, for walks and things like that. She wore it when we went to the vet this week. Oh, now I'm getting kisses. So apparently that is what she wanted, is she wanted to put her little harness on. But she just looks so stinking cute in it. It's got that adorable little skirt here. Let me just take this off of you so you girls can just go play. How does that sound? You want to just go play? Yeah? All right. Go ahead. Go, go, go. Oh, you good? Okay. So it's got this cute little skirt on it here. Now these things are ridiculously overpriced on Disney property, but we were having such a fun weekend. My daughter had been asking and asking and asking for me to get this for her, and oh, I don't know. I was just kind of in the mood to splurge and have a ton of fun, and she was with me on the Skyliner, even though she didn't want to be traipsing around in the heat for the Skyliner. So I caved and I let her get her dog one of the harnesses. So this was $40, $39.95, but it is very well made. We have seen other dog harnesses that I have been tempted to get, but the quality of the product just wasn't anywhere near as good. I think for me, between the red and white polka dots, and then you've got this little mini ear hat here right there on near the collar, it was kind of a done deal. It was something that was going to happen. So we did end up purchasing this one for Miss Maja. She has already gotten quite a bit of use out of it. I'll set it there because she does like to kind of take it and lay on it. So if you see it kind of leaving the frame, that's why. So let's see what else I have in my bag. Yep, there you go. She's sniffing it. So because we were there at Hollywood Studios anyway, they had some plushes that were, if you bought two, they were only $15. So they ended up being $15 each. These are normally $22, and they were $15 each, but with the annual pass holder discount, it's 20% off. So I think I ended up paying $12 for each one of these adorable little plushies for Halloween. Let's see, her hat is like all messed up here. So we'll just look at one first. So you've got your Minnie Mouse plush dressed as a witch. You have this adorable detailing there on her cloak where you've got the little mini bows and you've got the bats and all of that. So she is just too stinking cute. So $12 for a Disney plush at the parks, I didn't think was bad. And then we have Dracula Mickey Mouse, which is also too stinking cute, right? So you've got his, you have his cape with a very similar detailing there, and he is all in purple as well. Now I do have some Halloween plushes, and I love to decorate with seasonal plush figures. I think it's one of the easiest things that you can do for decorating. So I will probably take one of the sets, either this set or the one that I already have, and I'll take that into school and I'll put that around my classroom there. But for $12 each, some really cute Disney plushes add to our Halloween decor. It was kind of worth it. So kind of keeping in line with the holiday decor, my daughter, who is a big fan of all kinds of candy, had seen this adorable little Minnie Mouse Jack-o'-lantern. It's just a little plastic bowl, and it says frightful and delightful there on the back, but it's just really cute. Now, it wasn't just the plastic bowl. It started off as a whole bag of gummy candy corn in here, which she loves all kinds of candy. The candy is gone. You can see that is empty. I think it was gone that day. This was originally $7.99. So again, if you have something that your 15-year-old, soon to be 16-year-old daughter would like to get at Disney World, and it's something simple, $8 with an annual pass, you know, it made it very reasonable. So I went ahead and I grabbed it, and then that little pumpkin will be able to be added to our Halloween decor as well. Let's see if I have any other Halloween goodies in here. I have one more, and this I was really surprised at. You never see sales. Well, I shouldn't say never, but you rarely see actual sales on the Disney property. You have to go off to the outlets, or maybe it's a 2 for $35 or something like that, but the deals are never terribly good. But they did have some Halloween pins when we went to, I think we were at Art of Animation that day that we were riding the Skyliner, and they were 25% off. Then I also got my pass holder discount of 20% off on it. So I'll show you this one here, and it was kind of perfect for that notion of creating a Halloween pin board. So for me, being a Star Wars nerd, you have Yoda, and he's using the Force to put either candy into the jack-o'-lantern or to pull candy out of the jack-o'-lantern. I'm not exactly sure, nor do I care, because it's stinking cute and it doesn't really matter. But it ended up being, I think it was around $7 total for this pin. Now it is open edition. This is just a rack pin, but because it's a mashup of Halloween and some of my favorite characters, that one being, in this case, Yoda, I had to go ahead and get it. So he'll end up on my Halloween pin board for sure. All right, so then, speaking of pins, because you know me and you know my fascination with pins, I did end up treating myself to a couple while we were there. I ended up getting a set of the Disney Hugs, and then for the Adventure is Out There. Adventure is Out There, if you follow the channel, you know there are 2 pins that I still need. I still need to get my hands on the Mickey Mouse hot air balloon, and I need to get my hands on that Rapunzel hot air balloon, both of which have just been so elusive. I cannot get my hands on them no matter how hard I try. The last pin box I opened of this, I did get a Minnie Mouse hot air balloon, but I'm still looking for Mickey and still looking for Rapunzel. So if there's anybody out there in YouTube universe that has a Mickey or a Rapunzel hot air balloon and you would like to trade for maybe one of my new Skyliner pins or something else, please just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com, and we'll see if we can do some kind of a trade in the mail. I'd love to say that this would be the last one that I purchase, but that would not be true. I really especially want the Mickey Mouse one, so I think I'm just going to kind of keep on going until I can get that one. And then the Disney Hugs, because I did open a set of these the last time, and I was pretty pleased with them. I ended up with Baymax, as well as, I can't even remember which ones I ended up with. I think I got Baymax, Mickey and Pluto, Christopher Robin and Pooh, and then I believe I did end up getting Jessie and Bullseye. And the Jessie and Bullseye one, now they're starting to play fight. The Jessie and Bullseye one is in my box of trading pins, or pins that are available to trade, so there we go. So if anybody's looking for that one, I have it, but I am going to be looking for definitely Dumbo and his mom, Lilo and Stitch, without a doubt, and Chip and Dale. Those are the ones that I am most interested in. I will end up doing a pin unboxing probably later this week sometime, because I have Battle Royale going on behind me. So that will be fun. All right, girls. Literally right on top, like they are on my back as they're playing. Girls, really? Okay. Now, it's kind of fitting that we have this segue. No, you may not. No, you may not. My daughter has a favorite Disney character, and it happens to be Doug from the Up movie. That crazy dog, squirrel, and I've just met you and I love you. She loves this dog. He reminds her of a dog that we used to have. Her name was Morgan, and she passed just before we moved to Florida, about a year before we moved, a little bit less than a year, which is how we ended up with Miss Iris. So very, very grateful for Miss Iris, but my daughter still misses her dog Morgan because she grew up with her. But she saw this little stuffed figure of Doug with his cone. And, you know, when you're 15, soon to be 16-year-old child who's into all sorts of electronics and, you know, teenagery things, comes up to you with a plush, yeah, it's gonna happen. So if it made her day even a little bit brighter when we were at Disney, which I know that it did, it was well worth it. So I think he was $19.95, and then with your discount it brought it down to what, about $16, which again is not bad for a Disney plush. So that'll be in my daughter's room again very, very soon. And then I'm gonna just double check and make sure that really is the last thing in here. Oh no, it's not. All right, so this, if you follow the channel, you saw these. I ended up picking this up for myself at the Character Warehouse. This is a Mouse Party pin. I kept one out for myself. I want to say that this was the $2.99 pin, but because I hadn't picked up any of the birthday celebration merchandise up to this point, and now it's all pretty much making its way through the outlets, I did want to at least get a pin for that so that I could somewhat commemorate the birthday celebration that they just had. So that'll hit the pin book at some point in the near future. But now I am down to the item, the perfect item, the thing I had been looking at and thinking about and hemming and hawing, and no, it's too much money, and no, I can't do that. I did. I treated myself because I had just gotten my evaluation from work the week before, and I was very pleased. And in my district, that comes with a little bit of a monetary treat, so to speak, when you have a certain level. And I was so pleased with that, and just with myself after being out of the classroom for so many years and then getting back into the classroom to have an evaluation that I ended up with. Sorry, that was Maja knocking into the box that the camera is on. To end up with the evaluation that I did have and the little treat that I'm going to be getting, I was just very proud of myself, and I was pleased. And there is no better way for me to demonstrate a little congratulations to yourself than with a trip to Disney and something awesome to kind of help me to remember what I did and that I should be pretty proud of myself. It was a lot of hard work. And so I will not belabor this. Up until this item was purchased, I had never, even at the outlets, allowed myself to purchase one of those mini backpacks. I had never really seen one that I wanted. They have a whole bunch that come through. My daughter loves to collect them. She likes to switch on and off whichever ones that she's going to use, but none really had ever spoken to me as far as one that I would want, one that I would use. And then this one showed up, and it had been in the parks for several months, but now it is not just in the parks. Now it is in my closet. So the Kingdom of Cute Loungefly mini backpack. Look at the artwork on this. I know many of you have already seen it before because I know it has been out for a while, but I had been thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and deciding against, and then I finally said, do it. Treat yourself because you work hard. So I did treat myself. Yes, I do work hard. And I love this. I've already used it a few times. I'm going to end up using it again this weekend. I can guarantee that this will become my new backpack for the parks because I'm so used to having the big bulky one to carry things around. But wouldn't you know it, when you have a big bulky backpack, everybody wants to put a whole bunch of stuff in your backpack. So if I have a smaller one, maybe I won't have to carry people's items with me all the time. But we'll see. That's all right either way. But I just love this. Like, when you look at the print on this, it's got all of my favorite things. It has the castle, it's got balloons, you've got your Haunted Mansion, your Dumbo, you've got your Peter Pan ride, your churro, your pretzels, the teacups, you've got all the Fab Five characters represented on there. It is just adorable. And I have fallen madly in love with this artist. I know the name of the artist, but it is just eluding me right now. So I am just going to say the Kingdom of Cute collection, because that it really is kind of what this is. And I'm going to really enjoy using my very, very first Minnie Loungefly backpack. So I couldn't be happier with this, and I'm glad that I was able to share it with you. So that was my little bit of a park slash eBay slash outlet haul that I have purchased some things for myself. Truthfully, I can anticipate now that my husband has a slightly different job and he's making a lot more money than he was. I can anticipate that I'm probably going to treat myself more often. I try to be fairly frugal, but at the same time, we moved here so that we could have fun. So the Disney cruise and all of that kind of stuff, we're going to be taking more trips and things like that, because you really have to enjoy your life while you have it to live. And we are going to be experiencing a few awesome things in the near future, and I will try to share as many of those things with you as I possibly can. If anybody needed anything from the outlets, you know I'm a personal shopper, so if you want me to pick something up for you, just send me a quick email. If it's a couple of items here or there, feel free to always send me an email. If it's a long list, then I do need you to submit that while the window is open for orders, and I put all of that information on the Facebook page for you. So please hit that subscribe button so you can come along with us on our journey and get yourself entered into the October drawing for a box of mystery goodies. So until our next video, bye-bye.